seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Daniel Gafford.
He has become all kinds of mean at the defensive end. His blocks have come way up these past few months, and that tells you about the kind of intensity and drive he's been playing.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. And for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes is out there with James. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. You know, Doris, with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you've put the offseason to use trying to improve your skill as a player, but you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Doncic kicks to Hachimura. Doncic dishes to LeBron. Out to Doncic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, in putting their sets, they have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack them.
We are talking about perhaps the highest IQ player in history. LeBron knows how to get the ball to his guys in their sweet spots.
Now here's Irving. Last game he had 28 points. Shot from the wing. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate 3-level scorer.
Here's James. Again, Los Angeles.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the 3. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Doncic feeling it out. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And James with the basket on the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got 5.
You've seen late in LeBron's career much more emphasis on that three-point shot, really extending that range.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. The very funny Drewski in the house tonight cheering on his L.A. Lakers.
And I know he's feeling great about their performance thus far. If this ends in a big L.A. win, you can bet he'll be at the victory party.
Now here's Dinwiddie. With the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll tell you, this guy excels at using his speed and his big body to cut inside. Nice job, Spencer Dinwiddie.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another injury, Michael Jordan.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's stolen by Davis. Dinwiddie against Reeves. And a wide open look for Irving. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie.
Well, that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
Dinwiddie against Doncic. Pass to Reeves. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Lakers.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Mavericks trail by 7. Thompson outside. Davis with it. Takes the 3. And it's Luka with the rebound. Here's James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And a deep 3 from Irving. From beyond the arc and then some. Irving's got a couple of 3s now in the first for Dallas.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And James throws it down.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
We've got Connect. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. It doesn't go for him. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Lakers in 5th.
Yeah, they were a fantastic passing team last year. It's part of the culture they're building. So many of their easy shots came at the end of a great assist.
A rebound by Washington. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the New York Knicks. Here's Irving. Dallas again missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And a deep three from James. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Irving for three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Pass to connect. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Connects. Got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Outside, Davis. Fade away. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
LeBron James on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Reeves can't hit. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Here's Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got 10.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Reeves with the screen for James. And LeBron throws it down.
Just textbook basketball, right? James's IQ for the game so high, his vision and court awareness so good, he can exploit that pick and roll so effectively.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Thompson kicks to Davis. Wide open look. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by James. Davis with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Kyrie Irving. They get it again. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's LeBron. It's good. James has got 4 this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Dinwiddie finds Gafford. Nice move. And it's denied.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
LeBron James on the wing. Dinwiddie covering. Yep, it counts. 17 points in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And Gafford throws it down.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
Here's James. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Basket good. Davis has got his first 2 points.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's James. Here he goes.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Right back after this break.
Hello and welcome. LeBron James in the spotlight again. He has been getting it done.
Well, LeBron showed us why he's one of the greatest ever. The force and pace he plays with is unreal. He's in complete control of this game right now.
I wish I were in complete control of something once. Must be nice.
Don't be upset, Ernie.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Check it out, Los Angeles. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
On the court for the Mavericks. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Dinwiddie dishes to Irving. Oh, the lob to Irving.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie, just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
Lakers leading by 19 points. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Davis. Second chance shot. That one doesn't go. Good D by LeBron.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mavericks trail by 21. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Anthony Davis third.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Los Angeles on D. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Reeves gets the bucket.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Irving against Reeves. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 15 points.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Doncic. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Back to Dinwiddie. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The shot by Thompson, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
LeBron can't get it to go. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Our next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be game 4 of the 6-game road trip. Dinwiddie against Doncic. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of gone.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Reddish, he's checked in for Hachimura. The Mavericks also with a sub. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Klay Thompson. And here is Doncic. He's got 16. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Reeves with the screen for Doncic. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And it's Irving missing.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Los Angeles with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Coach Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
And the problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Vincent is out there with Connect. Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. Los Angeles calls timeout.
All right, fans, who wants that T-shirt?
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Now Doncic. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Steps back and fires. Irving misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Irving, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison, doesn't matter.
A rebound by Washington. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. There's the triple. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Hayes throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The layup off target. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Doncic finds Hachimura. Now, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
The drive by Doncic. Here's Hayes. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hayes has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely. They get it back. Kicks it out to James. LeBron is doubled. On the wing, Doncic launches a 3, drops in the tray. Doncic has got 14 points here in the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And here's the Lakers. They're on a 16-7 run.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Irving's shot is good.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. From the arc. Again, Irving missing. Doncic against Irving from downtown. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.